Hey, y'all, this is Jack McNiel with the Kempner Church of Christ, and we're here to share just a little bit of wisdom from the book of Proverbs. Today we're going to be looking at Proverbs chapter 10 and verse 2. It says there, treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivereth from death. You know, treasures gained by wickedness, really, they don't lead to any real profit at all. In fact, whatever treasure is gained by wickedness is also stained by that wickedness. You know, someone has said that, well, the money doesn't know where it came from, and while that may be true, you will know how you obtained it, and so will God. If you were to somehow steal or defraud someone of millions of dollars and get away with it, commit the perfect crime, or maybe just win the lottery, which really is simply theft or fraud by consent of the numerous victims, those that pay their money into it. But if you were to do that, you can live a life of luxury and opulence, which the world would have you believe is the very definition of happiness. Even if you could do that and get away with it, yet it still would not profit you. Why is that? Because money cannot buy the things that are most important in life. Yes, you can go to Whataburger and buy a number 5 combo meal with jalapenos on it, and that would make you happy, especially if you're hungry. But you know what? You may be filled and you may be not hungry, at least for the now. But before long, you're going to get hungry again. But there is no spiritual profits from temporal happiness. Yes, I can buy things to make myself happy for a moment or timer there, but these things don't last. Righteousness, on the other hand, even if it comes with poverty, is of great profit. It will save you from spiritual death. Salvation from spiritual death leads to the condition of blessedness. There's really the true spiritual profits. Jesus said it this way, Matthew 6:19 through 21. He said, lay up for yourselves treasures upon earth. He says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth. That's what the world would say, lay it up. But he says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Righteousness is laying up treasure in heaven. We may be poor on this earth. We may never have all of the luxuries that our worldly friends and neighbors have. But righteousness itself carries its own reward, and its reward may not be found on this earth while we live here. But there is that reward laid up for us in heaven. In 1 Timothy chapter 6, verses 6 through 8, Paul writes there, but godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us therewith be content. But notice what he goes on to say in verse 9 and 10. He says, but they that will be rich fall into a temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in perdition and destruction. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. And so we see the need to learn to be content. We have the things that we need to live. And if there is righteousness that goes along with that, then we have that treasure laid up in heaven. And no matter how hard or difficult we may think our life is here on this earth, as a righteous person who follows the commandments of Christ, who is a disciple of Jesus Christ, we may not have that security of the things of this earth, so-called security of the things of this earth, but we have that spiritual security because we have put our treasure somewhere where it cannot be taken away from us, where it cannot be corrupted or to fade away. It's reserved in heaven for us. And so I urge you today to seek righteousness, to not strive for the treasures of wickedness, because they really lead nowhere at all. There's no profit in them at all. Hey, I hope this helps you, and I hope you have a great and wonderful day. God bless you all. Thank you.